Good afternoon, everybody. Glad to have Sasank with us this summer. He joined us way back in June. I think I'm going to say a few things and I'm going to let him pick up on his projects. When he joined us, one of the things I kept talking about, and this is a reflection on the word change. There were four of us in the room, an African, somebody from Dominican Republic, somebody from Colombia, and Sasank from India. 4 people in a room, 4 different countries, different culture, but the food connects all of us. And that is a story of what I keep saying. When you come to ARI, there are no textbooks. You never know who you're gonna meet. And you never know what kind of experiences you're gonna acquire is gonna be yours. So now we've all learned from one another. And Sasank has been doing quite a lot of work. So I'm gonna not steal his thunder. I'm gonna turn it to him to make his presentation. Oh, by the way, one more thing before I do so. The African Alliance has been a lucky agency. We've been part of this UNH program the last few years, and I don't know if any of the alumni are present today. So we've enjoyed this program and we're very, very successful. It's opened quite some doors for us, and we are glad to be part of it. Sasank, you're on.
Thank you, Julius, for the kind words. So I've been working with African Alliance this summer. So the picture on the top right corner is my first day, me, a fellow intern, and Julius looking at the farm. That's the Bami farm. So what we do exactly, we help the immigrant farmers from Africa sustain through farming. Since farming is major occupation in Africa, a lot of immigrants only know how to farm, and we help them do it. So how do we do it? We have community gardens where people take it and they can grow vegetables or things of their own. And we also provide land in Bami farm. And also we organize pop-up farmer markets every now and then so that the produce the farmers are producing can be sold. And then we also spread awareness through cooking demonstrations, cultural fests and all. So exactly what my mentor was talking, the picture on the bottom left corner is me, an Indian, my fellow intern, Colombian, and the one who's peeping from the tent is Holly. She kind of manages the whole Bami farm. She's an American, and Anjali, she's an African. So you can see where the cultural mix came in. So unfortunately, we were not able to do the Bami farm for this summer because of the challenges facing parking. Also, the location, it's situated near the highway, which makes it a little bit dangerous. And then we need to get a lot of permissions. And also there's one more farm in construction where it's technologically more advanced, but it's not complete yet. So we'd like to do demonstrate it as well while we're opening the Bami farm. A few suggestions to these challenges could be building a sidewalk to the road, adjusting the national highway a bit, also talking to the police and asking for volunteers who can manage the traffic and also the parking so that it will be safe for every one of us. Can I go to the next slide, please? So yeah, we've been doing this pop-up farmers markets in different locations of Rhode Island, where I and my fellow intern got the opportunity to do the market with no restrictions from Julius and all. I've been really glad that had that opportunity. And so pop-up farmers markets, how it goes is that first we design the layout, we go to the area, we design a layout, and then we get the approval of the planning committee. African Alliance has a planning committee with all its partners. And after that, we invite farmers who we think has the produce that people are looking for, and we keep changing it from market to market so that more farmers will be able to so these pop-up farmers are markets are really interesting. So we also include music in it. We always have a DJ or a cooking demonstration or cultural events just to make it more interesting and sound it not only like a market but also as a place where people come together and cultural integrity. And also in these also include surveys where we hand out forms to the people, and these surveys also serve us as information so that we get the people details and a few questions like, would you like more cultural events happening like that, so that we can actually improve the next pop-up farmer market. We also do the incentives and raffles. Just all you have to do is that fill in the survey and your details so that you can get into it, just making it more interesting. Next slide please. And yeah, so I've been working on this digital platform for African Alliance, where in one of the surveys in the top right corner you can see that 74% of the people, when asked would you shop at our online pop-up farmers market, they agreed, they were willing to do it. And also starting from the farm to the food, everything has been digitalized except the buying of the raw materials like vegetables and peppers and seasoning. So since COVID, everything has been going digitalized. So we're just thinking of adding an online platform so that farmers will have more opportunity, not only on the weekends but also on the weekdays, to sell their produce, and whenever the produce is ready. In that ways they'll be more sustainable. And so the digital revolution, what we're thinking of the online platform is that analyzing the data from the surveys, we're planning on setting up an online platform which is almost complete. We're planning to do it with less maintenance and people who can access it with less technical knowledge. And I've also been doing a beginner's guide on how you can set up the vegetables, so that which vegetables go on sale and which are not for sale. I mean, which we are out of stock. And also we are giving away Balmy Bucks, which are basically $10 coupons to encourage the customers to buy online. And also after our next farmers market, we'll be testing the platform, gathering data and analyzing the sales. We'll be deciding on whether to continue the online platform or look into different options that we have. And the final picture here is the Balmy Farm vegetables, African native vegetables. The person to the left corner is Julius, my mentor, and these are the farmers to the right. And that's basically it.